Yeah.
Reset.
Hey, my mic is too loud. That's the wrong window.
Mood,
Turn that the
mood.
fuck down. Holy shit. Okay, I can hear now. Alright, we're just kind of... Do you need to go and get coffee and stuff, Lodge, or did you do all that already?
I already did it.
Excellent.
Coffee is for people that need it.
Coffee is for closers, actually.
Coffee is for
So true.
Very good.
Luckily for me,
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee because one, it's yucky, and two, it gives me the opposite effect of what I want it to do.
Yeah, that's because of this little thing you have called ADHD.
Man. Shut up.
No.
Alright. I don't think we have anyone watching, which is fair, because I've been gone for like a month.
You've been gone for 5,000 years.
Hey! I got
Basically.
little Yoda ears.
Where the
Everybody's in place. Cool. As just a recap from, what, 2 weeks ago? Something like that?
something along those lines.
4? Was it really that long? I guess so.
Yeah. No.
You
Not
guys made your way down the Minshaft here, the reality tear, which I've now put a little image of.
While staying beyond our mortal comprehension every time we pass through, yeah.
Yeah. So that tear that you can kind of see the rainbow colors and stuff, that's floating like 20, 30 feet up in the air. The guards kind of helped fight some of the cultists. At this point, we're going to kind of assume that all of these cultists are basically either dead or being wiped up, taken care of by the guards. You guys
Okay.
fought your way down, traversing some of the mine shafts that kind of teleported you around, which was interesting. And have otherwise been experiencing reality wibbly wobbly stuff.
Reality, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey things.
Yeah. You guys made your way down to this like main, this is like the, hey Mithril, glad to have you lurking. This is like the main, like the newest mine shaft that they've opened up. And in front of it is sort of like as you look into it, there's like that foggy sort of gate thing that you would kind of recognize from the maze back before you fought the Overgrowth Sentinel. And that's kind of where you guys are sitting. I'm assuming you're gonna enter. We didn't really cover if you guys were gonna like take a quick break or something. If you guys want to do, I don't know how injured you guys are. I have forgotten. So if you want to do like a short rest or something like that before going in, you can to sort of recover
I think that would be a good idea, yeah. 'cause
health or whatever.
I took a couple hits.
Yeah, that's pro.
So it's
Some
I
got
believe
no scratches.
Where's my character sheet, damn it? There it is.
that's a good question. It's 1 hit die per hour, I believe, for a short rest for recovering health.
Thonk simply regenerate now.
Oh, that's true.
God.
Bonk is ever present, like the fungus.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what die is.
Not anymore.
I'm too stupid to die.
I don't know how to find it in this stupid D20 thing.
Snowy, how did you...
But yeah, so however long you guys want to just kind of like take to rest, roll your little.
I think we can take a
hit
little
die for
nap.
it.
Yeah.
Um,
What do I roll? A D8 for my hit die? Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Ah.
see, Tara, do you remember if people get spell slots back for a short rest, or is that only long rest?
Only long rest.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Take a quick nap, pass out on the floor, wake up after 8 hours,
Alright,
and it's like,
that's cool.
shit.
Bro got a single hit point left.
Can I take a chug of my Estus flask too? I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do that. I'll just burn a charge on that. We'll just call that
Brother,
whatever I
have
get on
a
that plus
healing
1.
gun.
She can also shoot
I'm
you to
a
heal.
cleric.
Oh my god, you got the lowest
have-
roll on that too.
All right.
Can I
5
shoot him with
HP.
the healing gun?
Probably should, yeah.
I'm a gram.
Are you casting a spell? Oh no, that was your resting.
That's my hit point.
No, okay, never mind. I'm max HP. I'm good. I'm good.
Fucking
The
Christ.
5 was enough. The game just wanted to be efficient. It's fine.
Mhm.
Real.
John over here rolling a 1, me over here rolling a 10.
You're right, I'm also going to roll my hit die.
Might as well. You guys are all sitting here for at least an hour, basically, as you kind of take a breather and you watch the guards are kind of rounding up the rest of the cultists that are here. Subduing those who can, killing those who won't.
So I'm currently 1 HP away from full age.
That's probably good enough.
It's fine. I didn't lose a
I
whole
can't
lot
wait
of
to
health.
kill you by 1 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so you guys enter into the Minshaft, kind of passing through this foggy gateway. As you walk into the gate, who would be going first?
Thonk.
Thonk first, and then just everyone else.
I'd be behind.
I guess. So you'd be right behind him. Okay, yeah. Just give me the general marching order for you guys. So we got Thonk, Tiberius, and then like what? Rock falls. Everybody die. Don't spoil it, Nick.
I'll go third.
Okay.
Rock falls, everyone
The
dies.
pathway is going to be like 20-ish feet wide. Like it's a big mine. It's meant to have like carts and stuff going in and out and traffic. So like there's enough room to at least be 2x2, maybe even 3x3 or 3x2 or whatever. Like. So we'll just kind of do like maybe Thonk and Tiberius, and then everybody else is kind of like fanned out behind them or whatever. As you progress in, you can, you can't really see a whole lot because of the fog, but you can kind of feel the like, the crunch of the ground beneath you, and you can see the rock walls kind of on the side. But as you progress, there's a ripple of reality coming from behind you, pulsing out from the rift behind you guys. And all of a sudden you can feel the ground kind of solidifies, becomes less rock, and actually is Thonk, you're technically barefoot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like claws and or talons on your feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So the sound of like crunching gravel turns into the click of your claws against a more metallic surface. And you can feel the cold metal of the wall or of the ground as you're like walking on it. Everyone else, you can kind of see this change in the terrain, and you can also see that the walls are sort of becoming a brighter white, and there's actually these like pulsing red lights leading down it.
Fun.
You're also hearing these like high-pitched noises, and as you look towards the fog, you can see these figures in this like pale kind of armor, and you can see these red lights flashing and kind of volleying back and forth in the fog here.
This how Thunk feel when he angry.
Are we in a fucking space station?
Or on
Ignore the
Death Star.
fact that these guys are they're not actually the civic guards. I just didn't have time to make a new token.
Understandable. Continue.
And these guys that you can kind of see in front of you here, they have these strange weapons that look kind of like Bamir's weapons that she uses to shoot like her magic missile and stuff, and they are shooting these red lights, and the high-pitched noises are coming and emitting as these like late shots go flying past your head as you guys emerge into the area here. So yeah, go ahead and... Oh, no, my Discord! I'm so sorry. I don't know where they left off.
You
Scarlet,
get the
what day
fucking
is it?
guns?
I'm back!
Wait. Hi, welcome back. Is this a fucking May 4th encounter?
May the 4th be with you.
I hate you.
I'm all in on this. Let's go.
Rand.
I may have willed that into existence.
Rand,
Yes?
I have a question for you.
Yes?
If we have to kill these guys, can I have one of their guns? I won't use it, and you can make it so it doesn't work outside this reality. I just want it so I can have it.
Skylar, if you knew what I had planned for you...
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Dude.
Technically,
Guns, they say. The gunslinger in the back of the guitar. Yeah,
there
sure.
exists a space parallel to Pathfinder, which is Starfinder.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, there is.
Or what you're trying to describe do exist.
I'm so excited.
I need everyone's tokens in that little orange box, and I
Okay.
need initiatives.
You got it, Buzz.
Initiatives. Yes,
I'm so
sir.
ready.
I'm so excited. This is fun.
Fuck.
Click. Click. In it.
Motherfucker, I clicked it.
Well, that was a wasted 20.
I'm sad. That was... I clicked the thing.
Bro, I clicked my guy, dude.
Oh my
Aw.
god. Dude, your guy's not on the board.
He's right here.
Where?
He's right there.
Now he
He's right
is.
here.
Oh,
He's been
Oh.
there.
Oh, I guess I had lag then. My bad.
no, you're fine. I'm
It's just
missing
everyone's spoiler.
Alec Vandal is who I'm not seeing.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. What did you get? You got... Also, I see your character from the picture on the chat is from Terra's campaign, and so I was confused.
That's it.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Yeah.
Just in the chat.
Oh.
It's fine.
if he selects Verdar, it'll change.
It's
But
fine. It's fine.
That's,
Alec
Sorry.
Vandal,
this is
are
never
you on
gonna
the
be
map
the
somewhere?
option.
I'm trying to place my coin down. It's just not letting me.
Oh, okay. Remember you got to drag from
I
your
got it.
name. Yeah, there you go.
I got it.
Do you want to be standing there, or do you want to be standing back? I guess it doesn't really matter,
I'm
but
fine.
just kind of
I'm
where
fine.
you want to be.
Fuck.
And then
Where's my buttons?
initiative.
It's been so long, I forgot where my buttons are.
it's been so
Bro.
long.
That's fair though.
Oh.
Man, I thought I had it good with the 19 there, but you guys.
Two people rolled natural 20s.
That's wild.
Yeah,
It's
the
because
one that
it's
doesn't
nah,
have-
it was to offset my ones. Balance in all
True.
things.
Balance is all
Except you
things
rolled a
should be.
7.
I
fair
wish I could play Star Wars music here and not get DMCA'd.
True.
Disney will.
I
You
got,
will
dude.
not get
I got
DMCA'd.
DMCA'd. I didn't even get DMCA'd for the Star Wars music on that Fortnite stream. It was Barbie Girl.
Nice.
That's wild.
Hasbro will kill you.
I mean, legally speaking, I can make it so that stream for now can hear it, but once it's in the VOD, you can't hear it.
Yeah, I
As
could
long
do
as it's
that
not
too,
in
but then the
live
VOD gets all quiet and weird, and I am, well, I forgot the last 2 episodes, so I didn't save those to YouTube, but I would like to save them. All right, we're gonna go ahead and kick off combat here. Alexandril, you have the opening shot as these guys have
have
just
the
now noticed
doors.
you.
Opening shot, literally. Let's see. How? I need to do math. Damn it.
Damn.
One thing I'm not good at.
I can zoom in a little bit more.
Use your phone.
Use my phone. No, I have to like. The range, cause gun.
Oh.
You know. Gun.
You're like 50 feet away from the nearest guy.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to move 30 feet closer. Sorry, I got stuck in a unskippable
At least you
cutscene.
can only shoot once.
I have to shoot first?
No, you can only shoot once.
If you move, you can only shoot once.
Yeah, you won't. You don't get your full action of 2 attacks if you move, but you can use your grit to shoot a second time.
I can if I do that. It's 20? Let's shoot 20. Because my range is 30 feet. I'm just gonna shoot this poor bastard.
He's shooting.
Da, da.
Da, da, da.
First shot, and then second shot with grit.
All right, the first shot.
How the fuck did I roll a 30?
I don't know. The first shot hits. You know, blam. How much health
Oh,
these
I have a
guys have.
plus 11. Holy shit.
Yeah.
These guys are still okay. I gotta hang on. There we go. That's a bit better. They had 20 HP. I had not updated them since expecting you to be level 3 or whatever. All right. You do hit with that first shot. The second one goes kind of wide in true Star Wars fashion.
Obviously.
Don't
And
your brain.
Trooper?
these guys may or may not have a modifier that gives them a 50% chance to miss.
God damn.
Awesome.
A true enthusiast.
Legally
Alright.
distinct trooper.
Yep. Tiberius, your turn. Why does this guy not have a... There we go.
Okay. Throw a fireball where I go.
Okay. You got fantasy in my sci-fi. You got sci-fi in my fantasy.
For him?
Officer Reese.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. And fireball is a reflex save, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
29 damage. They rolled a 17 to save.
It's an 18 save.
All right, so they take the full 29.
Get shit on.
And can I still move up?
Yes, you may still move.
I guess just even with Alexandra.
Okay. It is now their turn, and you all hear them say, "Get the Jedi! Get the Jedi!" Because you threw a fireball at them, and so they have no other explanation for what you've just done. And they are all going to shoot at Tiberius.
Okay.
Can I just look over at Tiberius and just see what's a Jedi?
Talking is free.
That misses.
Talking
That
is free.
misses. That misses. That misses. Fuck.
Are you sure that was a good idea, Grinch? Snow, you're gonna
31
fall
hits.
off. Yeah.
For 6 damage as the laser collides with your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5-0. Okay, yep. Just making sure. That is their turn.
Snowy.
Bamir, your turn.
Those curtains. Stop.
Bamir. Skylayer. Hello?
My mic was muted.
Oh.
My mic was muted. I thought y'all couldn't hear me. I muted my mic to talk to my dad.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I
your
was
turn.
gonna say,
Anyway, I'm gonna pull a reverse stormtrooper, and I'm going to shoot them with a bullet that never misses.
Excellent. You focusing one target or splitting it?
I'm gonna split it between these two guys in the front.
When
This
you think about
guy
it, if they
and
didn't
this
use
guy?
that,
Yeah, those guys.
Okay.
if you think about it, if she doesn't use that, she just won't be able to aim.
I can aim just
Bless
fine,
you.
as
Holy shit.
anybody-
thank you.
I
Alright,
can
those
aim
two go
just
to
fine.
that guy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And these two go to this guy. Alright, Thonk, your turn. Oh, actually, Bamir, did you want to move forward at all? Or are you going to stay there?
I'm gonna stay right the fuck where I am. I can shoot him from over here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Thonk, your turn.
Perfect. In case it weren't entirely obvious, I'm going to
Fingers.
angry with this man.
Not the anger.
Oh. Do you get the second bite with your movement there or no?
Yes, because it's a natural attack.
Okay, that's what I thought. Where did their defenses go? I'm pretty sure
If I
the first
punched
one.
him, no.
Okay, gotcha. So that second bite does in fact connect, and the bleed is up front now, or the 6 is.
The sixth one, yes. But
Okay.
the if raging one is the
That's still at the next turn.
periodic.
Gotcha. Alrighty, yeah, you take a good chunk out of this guy. His armor is kind of plastic feeling. It doesn't feel quite as sturdy as the
I don't
metal
think
you're
plastic
used to fighting.
exists.
Yeah, like you're kind of surprised at how flimsy it feels to your teeth compared to what you're used to biting into. Faranar, your turn.
Excellent. I'm gonna survey the battlefield here real quick. And seeing that Donk is once again charged ahead, I'm gonna use my how much movement is this? 40?
You can do it,
I
buddy.
can get to here. Okay. So I'll go one step ahead of Tiberius and Alexandro. And I will who I have still up because we're low on oh, that'd be really funny. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next turn. Okay. All right. I will cast Magic Missile on this one. As soon as I remember where my Magic Missile is. Where are you?
You can do
I
it,
missed
buddy.
the ping. Was it the one on the far left?
Far left, yes, sir.
All right. Whopping 13 damage. They have another Jedi.
Do our gun shooting sound very different?
No,
Here
yours
we
sounds
go.
like a gun. Because ballistic weapons still
Oh.
existed inside of Star Wars.
True, yeah,
Fletchet weapons, baby. Let's go.
true.
How else do
Oh,
you think
Jedi can block
Mandalorian-
blaster bolts? Yeah, eat
Yeah,
buckshot.
Mandalorian
Watch his
fought the
gun.
Jedi.
Watch this bag though.
Imagine they think of one of us as just a Mandalorian.
They currently assume that both Tiberius and Varanar are Jedi.
What about me?
Which is funny.
You're not in
because
sight.
I'm wearing.
Yours
metal
literally
armor.
looks like a gun.
Yeah, you look like you're
Crazy.
shooting a blaster. Like you and Alexandra look like you're shooting them, and fucking, they don't know what Thonk. They just assume Thonk is like some sort of animalistic pet or something.
Rude.
Get the hairless Wookiee.
Rude, but also accurate.
I don't remember the name of the like reptilian species from Star Wars.
Hold on.
But Alexandra, it is your turn while Skylar looks that up.
I'm gonna be real with you. They're just called reptile or Trandoshan. I'm gonna.
Yeah, they are.
Trandoshan. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
they're Trandoshan.
Yeah, that's the
move
name of
right here.
So I want to point out that the white stuff here is like it's like a depressed catwalk, and
So
then
there are
kind of up to the
Trandoshans,
walls.
And then there's the Chistories,
Okay.
who would kind of look like dinosaurs.
I'm gonna move around next to Dunk then. Around from fucking point. Like right here.
Yeah, basically the walkway is the gray path. This is, in case you haven't realized, this is the Tantive 4.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, hey, Thonk. Are you currently raged?
Yes.
Always.
You can still play your song, and it just means that he starts using your count instead of his.
Yeah.
If that's what you were thinking.
Strums aggressively.
Is his count still longer, technically?
Mine scales better. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
He
No.
so and he will
Sorry,
get
Pookie.
he gets his benefits for being raging, but it's just basically what you're doing is you're adding to his counter if you play your song, because he'll use up your stuff first and then he uses his own.
He's being angry longer.
Plus, everybody who can hear you who is an ally can also choose to get those benefits, but then they can't cast spells.
Nah, I'm good.
Well, your gun isn't a spell. You would still be able to shoot.
Well, so, you know, we did forget something. I have the extra attack, but I also have rapid shot. So I literally nerfed myself on accident.
Hey, Lamel.
So, first shot on this guy.
Oh,
Poor
okay.
bastard.
He's dead.
Next shot on this fucker that Thonk was at, which is my rapid shot. And then spend a grit again on that guy.
I'm sorry, I missed the last ping. What was it?
Spend a grit again on that guy, on the same guy.
On the same guy, Thonk bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so-
the two shots are on that same guy.
Okay, so the first guy died when you shot him in the back there.
Jesus Christ! I did not
The-
expect to confirm.
Thonk guy died after the first shot. So if you want to spend your grid or whatever that last shot was to target a different person,
on that,
you
on
can.
that guy then. On that
Okay.
guy then.
21 does
That
in fact
guy in
hit.
particular.
Minus 10.
I love the
Perfect.
legally distinct soldiers.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
so
really
those
good.
two are dead. But
Illegally distinct.
Oh, they have friends.
alright, Tiberius, your turn.
I like that you just reusing it as like they have friends.
Would I be able to move up to one of them and take a swing?
Yes. You don't even have to charge if you don't want to.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. 13 damage on the one on the left first.
Yep.
All right.
Oh shit, you know what's the nice thing I got?
You cave in his chest with your warhammer, which kills him, and you are now allowed to cleave if you would like.
Okay.
That, unfortunately, does not hit. His white armor kind of blends in with the fog and the smoke from the breach that they're kind of coming through here, so you end up slightly whiffing on that second swing.
Legally distinct white armor, by the way.
It's a smoky gray, just so I don't get in trouble.
Smoky gray, so it's legally distinct enough.
Their turn. They are going to kind of split their fire this time. The three closest to Tiberius are going to shoot at him, and then the two back in this corner are going to shoot at Thonk. So first, the three. The guy actually in combat with Tiberius, I just pointed at my screen as if you guys could see it. This guy is actually going to try to like whip him with the butt of the weapon instead of shooting because he's too close. But that is
Coward.
very likely to miss. Yeah, a 14. That's not going to hit anything.
I love that he just misses. So accurate.
22 hits you though, right?
Yep.
All right. So one
Oh
of
my
the blaster from this guy goes whizzing up past your face. Not even close. We're not sure what he was shooting at. This guy manages to kind of graze your shin, doing 3 damage.
I'll be right back. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
Skip me if you got range.
No.
1 minute. It's Skylar's turn and Doc's.
Hi.
Should be fine.
I
As long as I kill him,
I wish
that'll
I
be
could show
fine.
you guys this roll that I just did, but I don't have access to the GM stuff on my PC.
Take a
My
screenshot. Yeah.
I would have to anyways. My stormtrooper here crit confirmed and then rolled the 50% miss.
Beast.
Does the 22 hit you
He
though?
accidentally
Thonk.
causes the whole breach.
Yes.
All right, you're gonna take 1 damage as the other guy manages to somehow hit you. Oh my god, I can't believe that.
He accidentally causes a
He
fucking
just
whole breach with that.
flails.
That's so unfortunate. All right, Bamir, your turn.
Used to be able to make a very specific noise, but I don't know
My
if I can
turn.
anymore.
I will once again show these fools how to shoot with my magic missile.
I mean, it looks like a plastic shit.
Who are you shooting at?
Yes. We're gonna. Yeah. This guy.
That guy?
This guy.
And that guy. All right. Where does she get this technology?
I made it, bitch.
They are vastly confused as to how you managed to hit them.
I love that they have a magic gun technically, and then I just have a very real gun.
You're Mandalorian.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, out of all of them, you would be like the Mandalorian or whatever.
We're gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to 5-foot step, which puts this
Alright, I
guy
have
in reach.
Boy, I can't wait for him to be vaporized.
Thunk. Not a happy camp.
Oh, my Discord. My computer. I don't know if you guys on stream can still hear me. Is my stream still going? Fuck.
Camper.
I'm back. Is my stream still up?
That from the laptop.
Yeah, it is.
Should be.
All right, cool.
It is.
Legally distinct
good.
Darth Vader coming for you. Hey, Lamau. All right, so let's see here. You.
Wait, do I get a legally
Also,
distinct dark saber?
Off-key Imperial March starts playing.
Is that guy the only guy in range of you, Tara? Or is this guy?
Technically, that guy is too.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure your bites. You only get the first bite and then the 2 punches.
No, I get all 4.
You get all 4. Okay, yeah. So the bites are gonna absolutely decimate this guy. In fact, the first bite kills this guy.
It actually adds up to 30.
However, your fists will not connect with the other guy. But that's first bite, or the second bite will. Which is 18 points of damage, which is not quite enough to kill him. Do-do-do-do. Alrighty. Varnar, your turn.
Excellent. I have returned. I will. Hang on. How much running space do I have? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna run up here and stand next to this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp.
Oh my god, he's a
Oh my
Sith!
god!
Let's go.
John, you planned
Wait,
that.
wait, wait,
didn't
wait.
you?
What did that convince them? He's like, wait, he's on our side.
Oh my god, look at the damage he
as-
rolled. 4 sixes and
as
a
I-
1.
And as I do that,
Yeah, this guy is absolutely destroyed.
Let's go.
He falls to the ground a crisp electrocuted corpse.
Smoke coming out from the panels of his armor.
All right.
yeah, let's get it.
As we come to this next round of combat, the air around you feels wrong.
Oh.
Something is approaching. And as you look
pissed
through the
off
breach,
boss?
all you hear is
Oh god, it's legally distinct Darth Vader.
and you see this red flaming sword ignite
Oh.
as this tall black figure steps forward. He looks at Varnar, seeing you as like the latest threat and the possible Jedi, raises his left hand, and you feel this legally distinct asthmatic. Fuck. You feel the pressure around your throat as your airway starts to constrict, and and suddenly another reality ripple,
Inky.
and the
Oh, thank
room
God.
shifts and trembles and becomes a normal mine shaft.
That was so
What
cool.
the fuck?
That was sick.
No, I wanted to take one
That
of
was
their
so
guns.
cool.
I'm so sad.
Oh, that was so cool.
Thank
This
you,
is giving
thank
me
you.
so many ideas.
I'm on the wrong page.
Please tell me somebody will grab one of their guns, please.
Dog might have one stuck in his teeth.
Oh, please, please.
Tell you what, Alexandril and Bamir, as the sort of gun users, roll me a perception check.
I will roll perception like my life depends on it.
Gun users
I
just
believe.
doesn't really use a gun.
I just want
it's a
it.
stick.
I want it as a souvenir. Please, God.
Not
Guess
high
what?
enough. I'm sorry.
No, how much was it? How much was it?
25.
Yeah,
You
presumably.
bitch!
Yep.
All right. So you guys
light
are now
devastated on the
back
floor.
in reality. Varnar, you are kind of gasping for breath. That was something you were not expecting.
And then
Um,
on the other side of this, they're all like, where'd they go? Where'd they go?
as you look around, you do notice it's basically just a mine shaft. You've got the kind of railway in the middle for pushing the carts along. Snap back to reality. Yep, exactly.
Snap back to reality there. Gravity.
Oop, there goes gravity is... Never mind. I won't say anything.
It's okay. She's too young.
I tried.
You did your best.
As you guys kind of proceed, I presume, unless you're disoriented and want to take a second. You kind of walk along. You can see, like, again, this is reality. There's the mine carts. You can find like pickaxes around. It's a little jarring given what you guys just experienced. Like all of a sudden you're back. There is no blasters firing or anything.
Thank God.
And as you kind of continue down, you do see kind of sitting against a wall, like, against kind of the tunnel wall, is a small copper golem. You get into a fight with cons of Skittles Matters.
Dude.
Skittles Matters.
He's a little guy.
Damn, that's funny. Yeah. He's very clearly a more sophisticated golem than the combat ones outside in the sense that like he's meant for a different task. And you can kind of see him. He's just kind of like sitting there waiting commands or whatever. Like he's not really moving. He's just kind of sitting there.
Arise.
God.
Do you say that?
Yes.
He looks up at you. Oh my. Where did you come from? And he kind of like stands to his feet. I am PR30 or Piri.
Did we get a droid? Harry, tell me we get a droid.
I like my brain clicked about what it might be the second it stood up.
I love that Thonk mainly speaks in a very rough manner, except for that one moment where he just logs in and goes, "Arise."
That's what he thinks he sounds. That's what he thinks he sounds like.
Yeah.
He like locks in the JoJo.
Torbeck.
Hold on. He locks in the JoJo emphasis lines like scratch across his face, and he's like, "Alright."
He does kind of look at Thonk.
Give the golem the light skin stare.
He does look at Thonk a little nervously. Goes, "Please do not strike me. I am mostly non-combustible."
Don't
Can-
combustible.
The mirror just like surge forward and like start swirling around him like, "Whoa, look at this thing!"
Please, madam, do not touch.
I'm not touching. I'm
Don't
just
touch
looking.
this. He's not a madam.
You like reach for him and you just smack your hand away like he said.
Is he oxidized at all?
Not really, no.
Tragedy.
He has
gonna
been
say-
very he has been very clearly like cleaned and maintained a lot.
He gets brushed.
Yeah. He kind of continues. My job is to relay orders along the miners and through command and make sure everything is working. Can the golem call them flesh
love
bags or
him.
meat bags?
Do not call it slice back.
What's your latest order?
Well,
Evacuation?
basic evacuation protocol. There is some strange happenings going on.
I agree with you there, bud.
Yeah,
that-
Baron says under his
Elaborate.
breath. On that we can agree.
Hang on. That's a 3-syllable word. I don't knows that.
It's a 3-syllable word.
I like tap his arm. Make people leave.
What?
How? Why? Who?
Big bad. We
No.
kill.
Asking him.
He's just kind of like looking at all of you like,
Lead the way.
you don't want to exit?
No.
Oh
We fix.
dear.
Dog. Cracks his knuckles.
What he said.
Oh my. Well, this is highly irregular.
We fix.
This way. And he just kind of like turns and starts waddling off in the C-3PO walk.
Love him.
Hell yeah.
And I have
I can't
one.
wait to watch him get compacted. like an aluminum
Wow.
can. Something's gonna kill him.
How dare you?
As you guys are kind of progressing down the mine shaft, he's like, this mine was created just a few months ago. We have discovered many valuable resources in it. And he kind of, if you look over here, and he kind of like turns and points out a vein, this vein was discovered last night. It's a wonderful thing.
Ooh,
Lots of new faces around too.
that's always nice.
Can I
Friends.
inspect the vein?
Sure.
By chance, if there's any minerals left?
Me when I'm trying
Um,
to shoot up.
If it was discovered last night, there's probably plenty left, but they're probably still mining it. Take it.
What type of roll would that be?
I guess just a perception one.
Mining.
Oh, I can change my music.
It's knowledge what?
Let's say geography. The closest.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry, I was trying to.
Perhaps dungeoneering.
It would probably be either like maybe just nature, because like I'll take either like a nature, dungeoneering, or geography. Any of those three, whichever one you want to use.
Engineering or geography.
Thunk
Let's
can't
see.
have skill points and a knowledge skill, so
I can go for it.
and he can't make the checks untrained.
I can go for it.
Send it.
What am I rolling for
I
again?
surprisingly do have geography.
Either
Knowledge, geography?
knowledge, either dungeoneering, geography, or nature. I'll accept any of those three, whichever one is your highest.
Dungeon.
Shit.
They're all pretty high, so I'll just go for geography because that makes sense. 20.
Sure. So as you're kind of looking at them, you can tell that these are basically copper veins. Some of them have been kind of mined into and tapped. Others are very clearly still in the process of being kind of tapped into. But you don't see anything incredibly valuable. It's all copper, like, and maybe some minor like minerals and stuff. But it's basically just copper veins. As you're kind of inspecting them, Piri looks at you guys. Be careful not to step on them. They bite back. And then just kind of keeps walking.
What like that?
I love this guy.
I hope this guy.
I've only known Perry for 30 seconds, but if anything happened to him, I'd kill everyone in this room and then myself.
He gets it.
In game, Twitch. In game.
Not in game.
As you guys are progressing, you feel another kind of reality ripple, kind of
Yay.
pulsing out from behind you guys. Nothing immediately changes in your vicinity, but you do feel kind of like a backdraft, a breeze of sorts coming from in front of you, and sound-based perception checks.
Ooh.
Sound-based perception.
Not -2.
All right.
Still gets a 6.
Skills. No.
got a
Exactly what I wanted.
Someone roll an 18. Damn it.
Holy
You have
shit!
One job, John.
Branch, can I make a deal with you?
What?
They are both pretty high. Can I exchange the perception check from earlier with this one? So I can get my gun. I want it.
No.
Damn it.
L.
L, indeed.
Fret not, young one.
I want it.
It sounds like you'll have another opportunity.
I
Yeah,
totally
really.
I have a
Going
really,
Ranch.
really cool plan. Please have patience.
Okay, I'll try and be patient. I promise.
can't be patient. I'm about to rip my
Skylar,
balls off.
patient.
I'll try. I guarantee nothing. I'll try.
You can do it.
You have
can
no
do it.
idea how hard it is to not just give it away right now.
I'm ready.
I do need a
How
perception check
canon
from
is
you, though.
this?
Did you make one?
How
Or did I-
Yeah, I
did
did.
it. 26.
Oh, I missed
How
it.
canon is this to the main storyline?
Hey,
All of this is
Skylar's
canon.
Dad. Hey, Skylar's dad. She was just told to be patient.
He can't hear you for that.
So, Skylar is actually the only one that notices this. You can kind of hear what sounds like water up ahead. Like maybe a flowing river or something.
Underground water cave, give me.
But the sound is a little weird. It doesn't sound like just a constantly flowing river.
Funky.
And Piri is just kind of like walking along, nothing really bothering him. He's just kind of babbling inanely about things. Eventually, you guys kind of come to a cavern. But it's kind of weird in the sense that like it looks like this cavern wasn't here before. Because you're usually when you watch or when you see like a cavern entrance or whatever, the rock walls kind of meld and
Somehow it appeared.
corner. But this one is just literally like you're walking along and boom, cavern.
Fun.
Piri kind of looks around and goes, I used to have a map. Unfortunately, it unfolded into a 5th dimensional origami, and I've never seen this place before.
Oh dear.
He kind of waddles forward a little bit, looks down the cliff. My servos are not rated for this.
That okay. Uncle
And
grab
you
him.
guys, I really hope that this
Be
map.
gentle, be gentle.
Oh my! Oh dear!
At
Is
least
it bad that I, just
I am not
realized
comfortable with this.
Is it bad that I realized Chat the Rat
Has a lightsaber?
and you have Yoda ears?
Yeah,
Where
dog.
are we?
Does he?
Tell
Pretty
me you
good.
guys
Yeah,
can see this
did you not
map.
watch the stream? Yeah.
Hold on. I need to amend
Yeah,
this.
the stream
paying
chat is
attention.
real.
I wasn't paying attention to the character design that he put up.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Please hold while I look at this nonsense.
It's really good.
Teehee,
It's so
teehee.
good.
And
Oh
chat
my
the
god, he
rat's
does.
lightsaber is purple because Twitch chat is purple.
That's so
Oh,
great.
I thought it was Mace Windu's long lost pet rat.
Hell yeah.
I love
Cheese
this so
window.
much.
Cheese wheeloo. I'm sorry. All right, you guys. Fuck. You guys are gonna be. This is in my way. I can't see. Kind of up in that area.
Whoa.
Whoa. What's this? I'm gonna
As a
do I drag my guy out?
Yeah.
here?
Put your-
Underwater
yep.
cave. Or underground
it's
cave.
not under.
Open
Yeah.
cave.
It's. Oops! I accidentally
Secret tunnel.
I got excited
drew
'cause of the
a
water.
circle on Thonk instead of grabbing him and making him bigger.
Are there
I love that we gave him like just enough space.
I really fucking hate the Twitch ads don't play when you're tapped out.
Oh, that's weird. The cat side is a path to the powers many would consider. Just to kind of give you guys an idea of the layout, you guys are up on an elevated area here. The river cascades from this waterfall down into like a river path along here, which is lower.
Is this where I think it is? Or am I
This
being
is... No, this is a place I just made. This is not a Star Wars reference. Sorry. This is a shallow area, so this would be kind of like where you guys could cross by just walking. And then it goes back up a ramp. These cliffs are so that this area is taller than you guys.
Little golem, I will carry you through these waters.
This is where you guys are. How proceed?
Like I said, I carry a little golem.
Okay.
Got him like tucked like a football into my arm.
He is protesting the entire way. Please, this is irregular. I am not made for this kind of helding.
I keep you out of water.
Bemir's token. Okay. Halt right. Oh, hang on. Go back to the. Go to right there again.
Oh.
Back one more. There you go.
Oh.
Bamir, I need your token. Everybody else, I need you to kind of move as if you were following Thonk, and I need perception checks. Sight-based.
Sight-based.
It is absolutely a sight-based check.
9, baby.
All
Let me
right.
see.
You pass. You pass. I think Alexandril and Varnar went into the same space, so I'm gonna. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Decouple them from the quantum superposition.
Darth Meowgius the Wise.
We're moving.
Is Walt here?
Watch.
Lodge?
Here.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. You want to move your guy up, and then Skylar, I still need you to put your token onto the field.
Oh, I had to zoom out.
You're
Skylar.
good. Skylar, you're muted. Darth Histidious.
Bro, she's gone, bro.
She's dead.
He's dead.
That's okay.
Little
She.
pee break, perhaps?
We could take a pee break. Does everybody want to? We can take a quick 5-minute or whatever.
I'm
3
I'm
minutes.
down for that.
All right, let's do that.
Hell yeah.
This is gonna be a fun
Alright,
area.
back in a
So. All right, we're gonna go.
Skylar, literally.
Delete that. I'll be right back, everybody.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
You're fine. We're taking a little pee break.
My aunt came by, which to do on Saturday, or not Saturday, Sundays.
That's cool.
Mine is the most righteous and mighty pissed to have ever been pissed.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
You rode part of the toilet with it.
No, I cleaned the bowl.
In other news, she got
For
me...
my piss is simply so pure.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Guys, I'm struggling.
Downstairs.
Mentally or physically?
Yes.
Both.
Feel you on that one.
It is difficult.
Ugh.
Okay. I got my
Skylar, roll perception and put your token in your iris when you're back.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you. Perception. That's a spicy 21. And then me grab token.
Every 10.
I love these infographics he's made, by the way. That they scroll by.
They're very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ranch.
Yeah, I just got back.
Sorry for suddenly dipping. My aunt came by with food.
Oh, you're good.
Got
You're
all
good.
aggro.
I got a pickle.
I got alcohol.
I got a rock.
It's early in the day, Aries, man.
I also got a rock, but I lost it.
All right.
Is it your
Skinny
stomach?
stone.
Oh, jeez. That had to hurt. Fuck. Basically everyone except for Thonk and Tiberius sees up among like the stalactites. Those are the ones on the ceiling, right? Yeah.
Oh, was this a
Yep.
site-based perception check?
Yeah. Yes.
Stalactites hold
Hold tight to the ceiling, stalagmite.
Might get to the type.
Right. Yeah. I love elementary
Yeah.
school.
I never forget that. Yeah.
Never ever.
See, I always thought of it as T for the
Top?
shape of it hanging from the ceiling.
Oh,
Mm.
And M,
M
is
for the shape of them
two
rising.
protruding up from the ground.
that's
Yeah, I
actually
can see
really
that.
clever too. Holy.
God, I'm just a fucking genius. Give me my Nobel Prize.
Jesus.
That escalated.
All right. I need everybody's
Patience killed me if she
initiative.
heard that, by the way.
Hey, Lamau.
Initiative. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Fighting
initiative.
once more.
Is this a site-based initiative check?
Site-
Basin.
I mean,
That's
technically.
hilarious.
Damn it.
I will put the
I
robot
did it
down.
again. God damn it.
Son of a gun.
I swear to God, I click the guy every time.
Imagine not selecting your token.
Mm.
Fair enough.
How did it roll the exact?
It should do it for me, okay?
Yeah, honestly, I'm with John on that one.
Nom nom nom.
It is kind of weird that you have to select your token first, but it is what it is. Virunar. Control U. What did you roll? You roll
4.01.
You're not going anywhere anytime soon, old man.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
1, 2,
Stay right where you
3,
are,
4,
old man.
5. Did I not roll? I didn't roll the bat. Oh, I better click a token, otherwise. Ha ha ha.
I love that the two dudes that couldn't see it rolled higher than the dude that did see it.
Oh, genuine question. How dark is this cave?
It's like dim lighting. There's like fluorescent fungus here and there, but it is otherwise dark. I mean, you guys are underground. The only source of light would be like maybe Tiberius's hammer a little bit.
I thought you were gonna say maybe Tiberius glowing.
I figured that the
I think he has to be
mining
level
bird would at
10
least have,
before he
like-
can get a halo.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I figured at least the mining grid would have like a flashlight built in or something.
So the thing is this cavern did not exist in the mining tunnel. It,
Oh,
in case you didn't catch, it popped into existence basically with the reality ripple that went past you guys.
oh, okay.
So you guys were walking down what should have just been a plain old mining shaft.
But
And then
still,
suddenly-
I would figure the bot would have a flashlight.
His eyes glow a little bit, I guess.
All right, I'll take that.
As these bats sort of release from the ceiling and come plummeting down, by the way, said bot begins to panic. Oh no, duck! Dive! Dismemberment is not covered in my contract!
You have a contract?
I keep you safe, little golem.
And I'm not gonna bother putting a token for him because he's not gonna do any combat.
Understandable.
He is not a combat droid. He is a protocol
You're just a
droid.
little guy.
Alexandril, it is your turn. You have in fact seen the bats.
Well, don't mind me. Gun. Rapid shot. Spend a grit.
Okay. All of those, believe it or not, hit the bat. These things don't wear armor. Did someone say Halo?
Hooray for the second of Advent.
I'm assuming you're just shooting the one that's like kind of right next to Thonk there.
Yeah.
Making this fucking difficult for no reason.
18, 29, 34.
Babadoji, I just assumed your wife Dragonborns can't jump that high.
I don't need to jump that high. I can just fucking reach it.
He's a black dragonborn.
Oh my god.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Anyway, Pamir, it is now your turn, unless you guys want to like spread out or whatever. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, my turn. Time to pew 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 the bats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to make a new one of this eventually.
Ian
Alright,
Smoothie
pew pew.
gets canceled.
Pew 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 pew
I'm
pew.
gonna split it between the two bats, by the way.
Okay, how many to the first one that's closest to Thonk? You have 4 missiles.
2.
2 of them? Okay. That's gonna be a -5.
Good each. Makes sense.
It's gonna be... Helps if I put the HP in first, and then I do this. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you get your little magic missiles off.
Pew, 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 pew,
Thunk,
pew, pew,
your
pew.
turn. The bat is kind of plummeted down to be, you know, within like 10 feet of your head, so.
You know what would be really fucking
It's within
funny?
reach.
Yeah.
So I just have
Imagine-
to
Imagine
get angry.
with one of these rifts, we go to the fucking the Lego Star Wars dimension.
You have
I'm just
vaporized
gonna
my
cuss you
bat.
out. I'm just gonna cuss you out for ruining his plans.
That's
But it's funny.
Nobody hurts my little copper friend.
Yeah, this bat is absolutely demolished, and Piri kind of looks at you and says, "You may continue to hold me now."
Okay, little buddy.
The
like
same
minus
the
40
same
fucking
vibe as
damage.
you're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Wait, if this little
Ba-ba-ba.
robot made thong stop tacos.
Mhm.
Tiberius, it is your turn.
Freaky little bat things, bro. What the hell?
I think it's technically a vampire bat image from like D&D, because I was trying to find like a good dire bat one. This encounter was planned before Star Wars, by the way, so this was already you were gonna hit this one way or another.
It's just funnier now that since it's May the 4th.
19. Ba-ba-ba. Yep, those hit. Minus. As you bring your warhammer around and singe fur as it connects with the body of this thing flying above you. It is now Zabat's turn. Let's see what kind of attacks I gave this.
Zubat's turn.
Zubat uses supersonic.
Hey, we're in Pokemon?
No, that would have been funny though. I should have done that. That's okay. Damn. Oh wait, hang on.
The good idea is just don't stop coming.
Wait, Skylar. Throw a round object.
A 21 hit you, Lodge?
Yep. Just.
Okay. All right, you take 10 points of damage as this thing kind of bites into your arm. And then flaps around. Varnar, your turn.
Okay. Starting to run out of spell slots. I might try to. Here, let me swing up here. This is close enough to melee attack, or do I need to be a little?
I'm gonna, just for the sake of like allowing people to do things, you can hit at it.
Okay, cool.
It'd be a really boring combat if you couldn't hit it just because it was flying.
I thought it
swing.
would have been funny if you said Alec Vangel just gives you one of his guns.
Hey, that one hits. Look at that.
Let's go. Finally,
But it does not confirm.
bloody thing's finally working.
Swing at the
Bro
pinata.
rolled a crit fail on the confirm and a crit to hit.
So it just goes off.
Yeah. -5. You whack it with your flail. Flail? Yes. Oh no, it's the Morning Star now. It's the. That's right. Yeah, you do a solid hit to it. Oh, my Discord. Oh, I hate this. Man, that sucks. Fucking hate Discord, man.
Oh, he died.
I'm back.
I was waiting for you to realize.
Yep. Yeah. So you land a solid hit on the thing with your Morning Star. Excuse me,
Excellent.
Alec Vandrel. Actually, roll me a 1d6 really quick.
Oh, 1d6?
A 1d6.
There's no way you're gonna give me the fucking Stormtrooper debuff.
No, it's not that creative. I'm sorry. A 3. Okay. So as you guys are standing there, you notice some pebbles kind of around your feet, and the water in the river starts kind of floating upward as if gravity is partially inverted.
Oh no.
Whee!
It is your turn. Think of it as sort of walking on the moon-ish.
Oh no. Okay. So I assume guns will be kind of ineffective.
They will still work. Like, gravity still exists. There's still an atmosphere and everything. Like, all the other physics still works. It's just that gravity is basically lessened at this point.
Okay, so let me check how much grit I've spent. I say this as I've been tracking my grit. Grit. I have like one. Whatever. Gun. And a rapid shot.
Why is your crit damage so fucking high? What the hell?
Gun.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that bat is gone. Just blasted away, and its body actually kind of like floats to the ground rather than plummeting.
Alec Vandrel leans over Thong's shoulder. Jackpot.
I was gonna say, I was so tempted to say jackpot.
Yeah, it is gone. You have crit, so you also get your grit back.
My jackpot?
Oh, Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Thong doesn't know what a Devil May Cry is.
And
What jackpot? Why we put them in the pot?
that
Who's Jack?
is
Wait, is he a
it
pot?
for now. So you guys can just kind of walk around if you would like.
Little copper friend. Grab him by the top of the head and hold him up and cross
Oh
the
God.
stream.
That is how you give him brain damage.
This is not how you hold someone. Please, my neck.
That is just how you cause brain damage.
No, he'll be fine.
No.
Where are people stepping? Move like no more
Uh,
than 4 squares.
I move.
Here.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Everybody
duck
move
this way.
around
1,
Thonk in
2,
some way.
3, 4. There we go.
All right. I need a reflex save from Alec Vandrel.
Reflex.
I also need Tiberius and Bamir to move up a little bit.
Oh, yep.
Get with the program.
Yeah, crits for guns are ×4, depending on the gun.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Not Alec Vandrel. I need a reflex save from Bamir.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
me? Alright. What'd I do?
And I'm also
You
gonna
move closer
need
than
one.
Alec Vandrel to whatever it is you need to reflex save from.
I'm also
The
going to need one
water?
from Varnar.
I bet there's shit in the
Oh
water.
boy.
You would put shit in the water. I bet.
Look at
There
where
are
you're
faces.
stepping.
Dead people in the water. All
You don't recognize bodies
defense.
in the water.
Oh no. The
Ooh.
water. You said a reflex save?
I sure did.
Reflex is my strongest one. Suck on it.
He's gonna make you eat those words, guys.
I probably. I shouldn't have done anything.
I need to roll initiative for these things as they come rocketing out of the water at you guys.
Whee!
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
Lizards.
We're just in fucking Jumanji now.
They are going to go ahead and just stay at the bottom of the order here, though, just because I feel like it.
Based.
Let's see here. What is Varnar did not get out of the way, I don't think.
Rolled a 9, so whatever
Yeah.
that means.
Nope.
Have fun getting death rolled.
Does an 18 hit you? As far as like 8, or actually no. Yeah, well it does because you didn't reflex save. We'll just do it that way. What is your CMD?
Me?
For Varnar.
It is, my CMD is, it's under core, correct?
Defenses.
Defense.
Okay, never mind. Oh, I have it like
Why the
minimized.
fuck?
It's 16 plus 4.
Okay, so you're fine.
Okay.
You're not getting death rolled yet.
You are not getting death rolled. It failed. So you will be taking 10 points of damage though as it bites you and kind of floats. The body kind of like floats around to land next to you, mouth after it bites you.
Varnar curses in Elvish.
Bamir rolled a 22.
I've been thinking about learning Tolkien Elvish.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I just want to learn ASO.
The 22 is enough to avoid being bit as the crocodile kind of launches itself out of the water. Did you know they made a whole game series based off the DMC anime?
Perhaps.
You lack motivation.
All right. Alexandra technically went last, so we're actually going to skip to Bamir here. It is your turn. This crocodile has jumped at you. Gravity is still moon-ish, so it's still low gravity.
Well, these fucking crocodiles are like floating for a second.
Yeah, they
like-
basically were able to launch a little bit faster because of the less gravity resistance.
Is it like mouth open, careening towards me?
Sure. We'll say that your reflex save was enough that you could see it when that was happening.
I want to stab it in the face.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna shove a bomb in its mouth.
I'm gonna stab it in. I don't have a bomb.
Artificer, by
Anyway,
the way.
man, I don't have the money to make bombs. You want a bomb? You
Yet.
can make a bomb. 18.
I think that hits.
Sweet.
Let me double check. Yep, that hits. Alright, so you get 9 points of damage and shocking damage. Funny how this thing was just in the water.
Shocking.
No.
That's okay, it doesn't work that way. Oops, I did the wrong button.
No.
Fox little toes in the water. No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, hang on.
I'm almost positive
Oh.
being wet doesn't actually work that way.
I mean, if you rule it that way, it does. But
I think
Roll
we kind of
cool
ruled it
down.
against that earlier in an earlier fight. I think when
Did we?
someone tried to shock someone. Yeah, I think someone tried to like shock a water puddle or something. It was probably Flare that tried to do it. I don't remember.
yeah.
Either way, it doesn't increase the damage. I think what we ruled was it doesn't increase the damage. It just conductivity would allow the damage to pass through it, basically. Either way, it is Thonk's turn.
This one is still like moon gravity, right?
Yep.
A snack.
I can't wait for you to whip it around like a toy.
It's just that one fucking Hulk scene that gets Loki.
That is so much damage, man.
You aren't getting away from me.
22 plus 18 is 38. Plus 11 is 49. Plus 14 is 61. 63. Plus-
It needs 2 fort saves.
Oh my god. Plus 15. What is 63 plus 15? 78? Okay.
Yes.
And then it needs fortitude saves.
2 of them.
Bop. 25 and 25. Wow. Okay.
Okay. And then
It also takes... Oh, it doesn't take the extra damage, the 4 damage from being... Unless it fails to save, right?
yeah.
Okay. This thing is severely fucked up, but still alive. Tiberius, your turn. For the sake of like
Not yet.
positioning, I will say that like right
I forgot
here
where
is
are-
considered shallow if you wanted
Yeah.
to stand right there.
Alright.
The fire and water cancel out.
There. Or one
Yeah,
more.
that yeah, no, that'll work. I just for the sake of positioning, I will allow that if you wanted to stand there. Zoom to fit. I gotta click the right button. There we go. Has its own shocking grabs. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my Discord. It's really bad today.
Discord.
I'm back. It's so bad today.
Oh.
Like, this is so wild. All right, I'm sorry. What were you gonna do, Lodge? Perfect.
Hit him.
The first one hits, so minus 18. It is now sizzling and zapped and smells like burnt leather.
Donk needs a new pair of shoes.
Donk has a pair of shoes. They're magicked onto his feet.
Roll.
They're more
a-
like slippers,
roll
but
a
his
thing
big
here
ass
really
fucking
quick.
claws still go over the edge.
Here's my perception. Perception. There it is. Yep. Okay.
I can only imagine Donk wearing Nike slippers.
The Gucci slides.
Since they rolled a fucking 30.
The Gucci slides with the Donkness.
The bats have heard you.
Is this fucking Jurassic Park? What is going on?
Welcome to a wibbly wobbly cave. The low gravity does make their flight a little awkward, as they're not quite used to flying in such a condition. How far away are they? 40 feet. I believe that's still close enough. Actually, just shy. So they're gonna flap to here, and to there. And that's the bat's turn. Varnar, your turn.
Excellent.
It is time.
I'm still trapped in. Am I still trapped in the crocodile's jaws?
No, so it did not manage to grab you. It just managed to bite you. You managed to kind of
Okay.
shake it off.
All right. I
Also,
will
Thunk pummeled the
bring-
ever-living crap out of it.
I'm gonna bring the mace down on its head.
Bonk.
That is enough, but not quite enough to kill.
All right. I'll take it.
The croc is going to It's gonna still try to bite Varnar.
Naturally.
Bonk is the superior reptile. They're scared.
It is true. That is exactly the case. Hang on one sec. I forgot to do something. No.
It's like that Jurassic Park scene with the fucking little iguana-looking dinosaurs and the mosasaur.
Oops. There we go. However, a 9 misses you, so you are okay. This other crocodile is going to sort of spin in this low gravity and swing on Bamir with a 25, I believe, hits you.
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna take 13 damage as this thing kind of Beyblades into you with its tail, slapping you across the chest.
Man, anime spit in the air. Said that was 13?
13. And then it is Alexandra's turn.
Finally. I'm gonna shoot at the bats. Specifically this one.
Alright. Pop a cap at the bat.
First attack.
That's got to be winging on every bat in this
Rapid
place.
shot.
All right, that is pretty darn good. 21, 32, 39 damage. All of those hit. I forgot to put this here. And then I said 39 damage. Yeah. You kind of shred this thing's wings with all of your bullets. It is not looking good. Very bloody mess. Not happy at all. Real quick, John, how much time do you have?
I got 30 minutes,
Okay, cool.
at least.
I'm gonna modify our combat a little bit to try to accommodate that. Bamir, your turn. Skylar, oh, my Discord, no! Man. Our little dude looks kind of funny though, with the like constantly talking and the ears don't move.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, I'm back. All right, Skylar, your turn.
My turn. I'm going to stab this guy in his face again.
Sure.
Because he fucking Beybladed me like a bitch.
He has also since landed. Like the Beyblade kind of like he spun and then landed, so he's on the ground now.
Still gonna stab him in his bitch face.
Yep.
Speaking of Beyblade, did you know there is a Beyblade called Croc Crunch?
Oh god. Is there really one?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
That will do
All right.
the damage. I need to
My
be on
god,
the right layer.
26.
Minus 11 as you stab it in its bitch mouth. Thonk. It is your turn.
Fight your fellow alligator.
Same crocodile.
Yes, it is extremely beat up.
Does this kill it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You take
I'm
a
just
nice
gonna-
big chunk of gator. Could use some Cajun.
Does it taste like chicken?
I've never actually had gator, so I don't know.
It
I've
tastes
heard
like
it does.
chicken. My dad
I've heard
can tell you
I've heard it
he's had
does.
Gator.
It's gamey.
It is a little
I'm
gamey,
just
yeah.
gonna move there, and that will be his turn.
Alrighty. You're moving to the enemy?
Always.
Oh shit. Tiberius, your turn.
Locked in yet again.
Okay. The one in front of me is still alive?
It is still alive, yes.
Okay.
I'm so fucking cooked to get every single Beyblade I haven't caught up on.
And
I
it
need
is no
500
longer
dollars.
alive. As you
Jesus Christ.
burn this thing into a new pair of leather boots.
I can use this later.
The bats are gonna kind of circle around here. They don't want to get this one's gonna be able to bite Funk, but otherwise the other one's just gonna, so the one on the left there's just kind of hovering over the water. Let's see here. Attacks. Bite 1, bite 2. A 20 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, 12 points of damage as the one that you kind of, or that Alec Vandrel shot kind of bites into you.
You said 12?
12. 1, 2. On the bat's turn, because I really want to introduce this before we run out of time, you guys hear this monstrous roar that I cannot imitate because I'm just not that skilled. It's a not quite like that.
What?
as this thing kind of like lumbers up over the edge of the cliff there.
Fuck,
It jumps down here and actually grabs the two
Oh!
bats and
that's a
eats
problem.
both of them.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
I'm so glad I got to reveal my Rancor.
God damn it.
God.
And I'm just going to have him use the bats initiative for now because I feel lazy. It is going to be Varnar's turn.
Let's see. Is the crocodile dealt with? Yes. I will carefully move across the water to here, and I will take another swig of my life weave elixir. I almost said elixir, like ooh ooh.
My wife, we give picture.
Yeah, my wife weave. All right, 11 HP, so I'm back to full.
Nice.
Cool.
I guess I can delete the crocs off of the turn order.
No, leave them there.
They're dead.
They're dead. That is fine.
It's about to. Yeah, those boys are about to be boots.
They are
Alrighty.
boots now.
And I believe that is your turn. The crocs are dead. Alec Vandrel, your turn.
There's only one right answer, but would bullets even work on a Rancor?
Yes.
So real. Shit.
We must shoot the beast.
Holy shit, he's actually in range still.
Yeah.
He's a very big dude.
Okay.
Does,
Gun
however,
time.
have natural armor.
Gun.
Holy
Gun.
shit.
Gun.
Okay, well, the crit does
It
not
doesn't confirm, which is
the crit does
upsetting.
not confirm, unfortunately. However, everything else hits. So 7, 14, 28. As you
And I
blap
no
into
longer
this
have
guy.
grit for this, 'cause the crit didn't confirm. Wait, did I rolled straight sevens?
Yeah. Yes, you did.
East.
Truly a gem.
Bamir, your turn.
My turn.
I will note that this bat is still technically alive, though
Okay,
he
I'll
is not
finish
looking
off
good.
then. I'll finish it off.
He'll bleed out. It's fine.
I'll finish it off.
All
Never leave the witness.
right, it's dead. Yep, 10 points is
Yay!
enough to kill.
So after it died, how much was it to kill it?
Um,
That was probably like 1 HP away.
3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, you have 2 points of damage left that you can redirect.
I'll redirect it to the big man.
Okay. Ow! The Rancor actually makes that sound. Thonk, your turn. This is one of the few enemies you have seen that is bigger than you.
He's like, "Gooder."
I'm gonna get rid of this and this bat just so that they are not in the way of people standing.
Hawk only needs to step there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here. 2 attacks hit, so the rend goes off, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. Let me double check his. Alright, so 19 plus 2 bleed on the next turn. So 19, 12, 32. And then he needs to make a fort save. 21. Does a 21 save?
Yeah, it was DC 17
Okay.
for now. It will go up though.
Oh, I forgot the rend. Minus 8 more from the rend. He is fine from the fortitude there. Tiberius, your turn.
Alright, can I make it over to it?
Yes. Oh. Yes. since gravity is low, you can technically do the moonwalk thing and also extend your distance by like 10 feet. So you have plenty of movement.
No.
Tell me I could have just force jumped and shot my bullets.
You could have.
Can I get right there?
Yep.
instead?
Probably. I'm being a little lenient here, but yeah, you would have been fine.
He's in range. He's in range.
Honestly, you probably could have jumped straight across since it would have extended your jump range.
Gotcha. Alright.
I should have prepped some like sound bites and stuff so I could play them.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. This is all. A lot of the Star Wars stuff was all last minute because Aries mentioned it, and I was like, "Oh shoot, you're right." And you guys are in like a reality bending section, so it would make a lot of sense.
Just one.
Yeah.
No, that Thark is still technically carrying Perry. It's just right there.
Oh goodness.
Alright. Something this big and do my usual thing.
Alrighty. The first one hits for sure. Nice 20 damage. Bop. As you bring your hammer down into like the thigh of this massive beast.
He gets a front row seat to the most danger.
Have.
I'm back.
Well,
Think-
that's this only one. So.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. And it doesn't roll a save or anything on that, right? It just takes the damage from that. I'm pretty sure that's
For
how we...
standing in it, yeah.
Yeah. All right, another 21 as the classic Tiberius move. Yeah, you essentially brand this thing's thigh, and then the usual spell effect goes off.
And then catch on fire.
Yeah, engulfed in engulfed in flames. It is extremely unhappy with this, and so it is going to attempt to hit you. Bump and bump and bump. Oh my lord. 20 meets your AC?
Meats, yeah.
Okay. So it is going to swipe at you with its claw for 25 damage as it crit. And then it is going to also bite you for
Damn.
10.
Reverse.
So 35 altogether.
Yes. And let me read how this works. It has to make a grapple check.
Basically, I think half helped him, right?
What is your CMD?
Is that under defense?
Defenses, it'll be like the kind of near the bottom. 21? Meets beats. You have been grappled by the Rancor.
Which I feel should be a really bad idea.
It is not a good situation to be in, that is for sure. This thing may or may not have the feat for Swallow Whole. Varnar, your turn.
Bye.
All right. I'm gonna do a double take on what we're seeing in the distance. I'm kind of impressed we finally found something bigger than Thonk. So I'm going to. Let's see how he deals. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to click that.
Oh, I didn't see what you clicked.
But I clicked the abilities tab. I
Oh,
did
yeah.
not mean to do so.
This makes me want to play more
oh,
D&D and
interesting.
Pathfinder. It's good stuff, Nick.
Can I
It's fun.
cast? Can I run up to it? Okay. I'm gonna do something interesting.
Gravity is still wonky, low gravity, so you can jump and kind of extend your running distance by about 10 feet.
I'm going to run
Curse of
over
Strahd campaign. Nice.
and give a little leap, and I'm gonna try to touch this creature
Oh, okay.
and cast Aboleth's Lung. Targets will be able to breathe water, but they can no longer breathe air.
Okay.
I've been
does
saving
the
this one
target-
for a minute.
Is there
DC 15, so
a...
it's not that hard.
Okay, it's a will save. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is absolutely not willing.
Yeah.
Bro has asthma.
You're not gonna believe this.
It
He saves.
saved, didn't it?
It rolled a 14.
Let's fucking go.
This creature, as it is
Let's
holding
fucking go.
Tiberius in its mouth,
Let's fucking
begins
go.
to cough and sputter as it is no longer able to breathe air.
Is it smart enough to know that it needs water?
No.
Let's fucking go.
It-
Let's fucking go.
It has an intelligence score of 2.
Oh, it's number
I've been saving that one for a
It has a
rainy day.
negative. It has a -4 mod to intelligence.
Yeah.
This is the dumbest thing outside of rocks.
Awesome.
Fuck. All right, Alec Vandrel, on your turn, I need another 1d6.
Do note that an intelligence score of 1 is literal brain death.
Oh, 6. How interesting.
Jedi mind tricks won't work on me.
Gravity no longer exists within this cavern.
Oh,
Oh.
It is your turn.
I'm just gonna have to float my way to them. Because now guns won't actually work.
They would still work. There is still
Very slowly.
atmosphere. It's things are just not pulled downward. Like you can still shoot.
Oh, wait. Jackpot.
technically, he should no longer suffer from range penalties then.
Yes, you no longer have range penalties. You could shoot as far as you wanted in this.
Okay.
There's still like atmosphere and like
I
wind resistance
fucking-
and stuff, but like, oh my god, his gun jammed.
Dude, imagine misfire.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I pull out the other gun. It's fine. It's fine. Thank God for good. Thank God for tilting.
If Tom Cruise don't come out the closet, shoot.
All right. The force of this, the force of your shot, actually causes you to like kind of stumble, and you are now kind of floating above the ground, leaning backwards.
Oh.
Because there is still kickback from the gun. And you don't have gravity to keep you down. But you do hit it with the one shot at least. Bamir, your turn. Skylar! Oh no, my Discord? No, I'm okay. Skylar! Skylar?
Skylar?
You did. Oh, she's
Yes,
back.
I did. I'm back. Oh, right. Gun again. Yay.
Gun again.
All to
The
the big guy.
missiles collide. I don't think there's kickback on that one since it's just the bro clipped his Aboleth's lung.
Hell yeah, I did.
However, the impacts do kind of force the Rancor to sort of like stumble and slip on the ground a little bit, since there isn't gravity to help it maintain its footing. Funk, it is your turn. I'm not gonna lie, part of me hopes you don't kill it because I want to know how suffocation rules work.
Yeah.
You can hold your breath basically for as many minutes as you have Constitution score,
Oh, okay.
or bonus rather.
It would be a long time for this thing to die then. All except for the second fist hit. 21 plus 11. It's dead. It's the body sort of like floats away as you pummel it, and it just kind of like drops Tiberius as it becomes a limp, dead Rancor body floating through the air.
Don't lose your way.
And that is the combat inside this cave.
Hell yeah.
Abeles Lung is absolutely wild.
This is normally Bamir's shtick, but any loot? Any,
Hey. Let's not get too hasty.
You could attempt to skin the alligators. They would give you some
I'll do
leather.
I'll do it.
I'm sure like direbat fangs and stuff would be useful if you guys want to try to like gather materials from these things. You will be sort of like swimming around in this zero gravity.
I don't care. I'll do it.
Try
as
to
you do
skin
it.
a Rancor.
So yeah, you may do. So I want whoever is going to be skinning. I want 2 survival checks, 1 for the general animals, and then 1 for the Rancor.
Oh,
Got
let
it.
me roll for the Rancor.
You can
I
do
get
that
the-
one. I'll
I
do the
get
other
the
one.
pressure bonus.
Yeet. 24.
All right, and a 21.
Bam.
Alrighty, so Bamir,
five.
you managed to get a decent amount of like crocodile leather, some of the bat fangs and crocodile teeth.
I can make a bag with this.
From the bats, you get their fangs, like the primary like big ones, and some of their like wing membrane.
Sweet.
From the Rancor, I will have
Yes.
to, at a later date, figure out exactly how to translate this into Pathfinder stuff, but you basically get Rancor skin and meat, and some of its claws.
Jerky.
You don't really know the value of any of that, because this creature does not exist in your world, normally.
Right,
These
right, right.
claws will become a trophy necklace. Which
Oh,
you and I
hell
both
yeah,
know, the
dude.
Trophies Ranch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we will have to address that when you guys are kind of either after this session or maybe like down the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you
I'm
guys
still
managed to get all of that, and then I presume just kind of like proceed out of the. You can kind of see. Oops, I need the right thing. You can kind of see over here is like, oh, my Discord. No. Fuck. Bro, we have wasted like 10 to 15 minutes just on my stupid Discord failing. It's so lame.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Well,
So you guys can kind of see. It's hard to make out because, like I was saying earlier, it is like a dim lighting at best. But I think most of you have dark vision, anyways. You can see kind of up this hill and out this way. The Minshaft seems to kind of continue over here.
I'm
Come on,
going
little
to
robot.
make it a point to say that Bamir took off her glasses so she could see better.
Okay.
They're just sort of resting on her head now.
Perfect. As you guys leave this cavern and head back into the Mineshafts proper, you do sort of make your way down the way. Piri is going on about like, oh man, that was such a wild adventure. Highly irregular. I'm not made for this kind of stuff. And eventually you do get to like a Y in the branching paths here.
Left.
You're gonna hate me for this. You continue down the left path a little ways, and there is a cave-in. The path is blocked by a bunch of bricks, or a bunch of boulders and stuff. You can't really tell how deep that cave-in is, or like, you know, how many boulders are in the way or whatever. So, is my Discord? No, I'm here. Okay.
No,
you're good. You're good.
Piri is like, oh, well, guess we go the other way.
Yeah.
And lead you guys down the other path. I honestly put that in just to piss you off. I'm sorry.
You knew I'd say left.
Yep. I absolutely did. As you guys are kind of going down, you notice... Actually, give me sight-based perception.
Oh, my specialty.
Your specialty. Everyone, side-based
for it?
perception?
Everybody.
Alright, fun times. Let me roll.
Where's my character sheet? There it is.
Ooh.
27.
All right.
I will perceive all except finding a fucking gun.
Yeah.
You, in fact, do perceive all. As you guys are kind of walking down this pathway, you see a kind of crack in the wall. It looks like the kind of reality bending and warping and stuff has sort of crumbled away this section of the wall, and as you peer in, you can actually see these veins and like formations of a really vibrant red rock. The hole is not big enough for anyone to fit through as it is now. You would have to kind of like make it open more if you wanted to explore this little side chute.
Yeah.
Do you point it out? Nobody else sees this. It's only you.
I'll
They're all
point it out.
blind.
My bad, OG.
I have special eyes.
My brand.
Gojo.
All right, yeah. So
My
Bamir
eyes
points this
are
out to you
blue, just not
guys.
as strikingly blue.
Interesting gray rock. Bonk isn't
Sorry, what
looking
is
at
she?
the
What is
video.
she pointing out right now? What are you pointing out?
There's a hole in the wall, like
Oh,
maybe like 3 or 4 inches wide and 1.5 to 2 feet tall, and through it you can see these sort of like shimmering red rocks.
can I? Let me see. Do I have anything?
Like,
that will
are
help?
they glowing
Oh.
or are they just shimmering?
Kind of just shimmering.
I will cast.
I want
hang
some.
on,
I want some. I want a shiny. Shiny.
here.
Oh, cast Aboleth's
I have
lung on the
something I
wall.
can- no. I'll just cast. I'm gonna cast light on my mace
Wait,
Okay.
Wait.
so we can see.
Wait. Wait.
Why? What happened?
You have now blinded Bamir.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised by this. I do
move.
not know. I'm not aware of whatever she's got going on.
I told you this the last time we went to a cave.
Oh, my bad.
Motherfucker died.
I don't remember
Oh.
exactly what happens, but she is
Varnar
like dazed.
Varnar hastily apologizes, trying to cover up the mace with his cloak.
She like covers her eyes and falls to the ground like ah.
My mistake.
My
My
I have those on.
all right, so
And she like shakily puts her glasses back on like a little warning next time.
Apologies.
Piri looks at you. Oh dear. Such fragility.
Bitch.
How would you like to approach this wall? Like I said, it's only like a foot to a 2 feet tall and like a few inches across.
The mirror rises from the ground like rubbing her eyes like hurt.
Bonk put his hand in there.
You could. It's a bit of a squeeze, but you could. The cavern on the other side seems to be big enough for people to stand in. Hey, look at that wall. Flashbang.
Who has pickaxe?
The
you
closest
are the
thing... I
pickaxe.
mean, there are pickaxes around. Like, you could probably find one on the ground if you looked for a little bit.
I
Brother,
will
you
find the
are-
pickaxe.
You are the pickaxe.
I will just say that with enough looking around, someone finds one and hands it to you. Is he?
I'll break these cuffs. I'll break this wall.
Alright. I think it's... what is... Just an attack, right? With sundering or whatever?
the Sunder combat maneuver.
Yeah, that's right. Seeing. Piri kind of looks. He goes, and then leans over to Varnar. Is he qualified to use that thing?
No.
I have no idea.
Probably.
So basically, I rolled combat maneuver bonus, and however many I exceed the stone's hardness by is done as damage.
Okay.
is how I figure it works, I think.
Sounds good to me.
Bam.
19. Let me find stone. It's
I
like,
should get a bonus because I'm using a pickaxe.
yeah. And it's is it every 5 or just each point of damage more? Or each point of CMD
It's just
more?
however many over.
Okay. We'll say that you get like a plus 10 because it's a pickaxe. It's meant to do these things. So 29, stone hardness is 8. So you'll be doing 21 points of damage. Takes a little bit of work, but because you're using a pickaxe and not just punching at this thing, you managed to make your hole big enough for you to squeeze through, but everybody else will be able to kind of walk through. Oh, tell me my Discord. Son of a bitch.
Yes,
So over.
I'm back. Son of a bitch.
Hey.
All right, so because you're using the pickaxe, I don't know how much you heard, but you get a plus 10, so 29, 21 points of damage. It takes you a little bit of time, but you manage to widen the hole big enough for everyone else to fit through. You have to kind of squeeze, but everyone else can walk through it. And because you're using the pickaxe, you don't actually accidentally cause like a cave-in or anything like that. You guys walk into this room, and there are these large rock formations and veins in the walls of this red gemstone. An appraise, is that a skill in this one, or is that D&D? Appraise, yes. So if you want to do an appraise or a knowledge, the dungeoneering, geography, nature, you can try to figure out what this stone is.
Bueller?
Bueller?
Wheeler?
Thonk can't make those checks.
Yeah.
What checks?
Either appraise or the knowledge checks from before, geography, nature,
I can do
or
it.
dungeoneering.
I can do it for him.
Sure. Anybody
Geography.
standing in the room may make any of those checks.
23. I'll do it. Because Alexandra rolled a 7.
Don't worry about it.
Alrighty. Knowledges. However, Bamir makes the check, so you guys don't
Got
have
it.
to roll. Bamir, you recognize this as a gem you would often use in your crafting as fire opals.
Ooh.
You have correctly ascertained what they are and kind of where they are. So Piri kind of speaks up and goes, "Ooh, fire opals. If you report this to Sugma, he will pay you handsomely for this discovery."
Money!
Yeah,
Suck
dude.
balls.
Money.
I also, because of
Hers eyes are all
your
better now. She's seeing green.
because of your perception check from earlier and your knowledge, you also notice a red crystal. Not super big, maybe, fits in kind of the palm of your hand, but it is distinctly different from the fire opals. It does not match with the
Wait
other
a minute.
rocks in the area.
I know it.
Wait a minute.
It's not
Wait a
good
minute.
crystal.
Wait a minute. It's a special crystal.
It's a special
I know
rock, yes.
And
However,
it is?
you do not have any idea what it is. You have never seen this rock before. You just know it is not a fire opal.
Please tell me I can make a lightsaber.
Anyways,
Lightsaber. I get something.
You may, in your inventory, put down that you have a red kyber crystal.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Dibs, mine.
How
Hell yeah.
how the fuck is that even possible? Because you have to bleed that shit.
I love it here.
Reality
No,
wibbly wobbly stuff.
we're going with old rules.
Ever.
We're going with old rules.
This is
Some of them are just
this is-
fucking red, bro.
No. This is the rule of cool, okay?
Who's to say that it wasn't made red before being transported into your
yeah, it was
reality?
pre-bled.
You
Yeah,
right,
fair
you
enough, fair
right.
enough.
Free bloodletted.
Or maybe it materialized as a fire opal, but the
Or
properties
something happened
themselves-
here that stressed the crystals out, because they are
Exactly.
living things.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you right now,
Alright.
it is going to take a lot of work, but you can eventually turn that into a lightsaber.
Care. You want to make a lightsaber?
May the
got it,
4th be
bro.
with you. See, I told you to
May
be
the Force
patient.
Be with me.
Hell yeah.
I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I love you.
All
I'm
right.
so happy.
But that is unfortunately everything that is in this room. There was only the
Can
one
I take
kyber crystal.
Yeah, can I take a couple of the fire opals with me as like a proof that they were here?
Sure, you can kind of use the pickaxe that Thunk had, or if you have, I guess you have artisan tools, so you'd probably be able to kind of like chisel out a small little section.
Sweet, I'll do
Um,
that.
Piri
I got a
also kind of
kyber
like,
crystal.
I also have taken a photo.
Oh, sweet.
That's kind of his job.
Part
of his job.
Mine's on a load-bearing opal.
So there's this load-bearing wall you shouldn't have removed.
As you guys kind of return to the main shaft, and I knew you were gonna laugh. We're all children here.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally called the dude Sugma, so.
Yeah. You kind of continue down the ways a little bit, and just with like passive perception, you can hear voices up ahead, and we're gonna kind of end off here with you guys approaching this little room. I might have to make this map a little bit bigger, but for now, put your guys down there somewhere.
I'm so happy I have my
This map was
shiny
made before I knew the
crystal.
size of Thunk, so you guys might
Wait
have
a
to.
minute. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Exciting.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Yeah, I think I might have to make
need
this
to
a
know-
little bit bigger. but-
I need
Alrighty.
to know exactly what I need to make a lightsaber.
I'm
I
gonna-
will be doing that as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my exit
Lightsaber.
here and go eat something and get ready for work.
Yeah.
Dude, I got pizza leftover.
Hell yeah, man.
Heck
That was
yeah.
so much fun. Oh my goodness, I miss
Oh.
doing this every week.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed that.
That
Just-
was awesome.
I'm so happy. I'm just wiggling in my chair. I'm so happy. I got a kyber crystal. Yay!
All right, later, guys.
Peace.
Later.
Yeah, that's
I-
basically this session. Just to kind of.
I need to,
Hell yeah.
I need to find out what I need to make a lightsaber stat.
So I do actually have an entire like Google Doc for that.
Bro came prepared.
Yeah, dude. The second you mentioned that it was May the 4th, I was like, oh my god, I have to include this.
Yes.
And I already had the Fire Opal deposit planned, because that was going to be a way, like, just a major way to give you guys a huge like influx of cash. So I was like, hey, I'll just throw a Kyber crystal in there, because you guys
then I
haven't
can
really
actually-
gotten a whole lot of money this
Yeah.
campaign. So
And if I don't have money, I can't make stuff to do
Yeah.
any damage with.
So we will handle all of that stuff in a moment. I'm going to quickly end stream. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my little May the 4th sort of Easter eggs and stuff that I threw in there. It is, Star Wars Day and stuff like that, so it was kind of fun. As I kind of mentioned it to the players, Aries had mentioned it in our little like Pathfinder thing, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta add that. So I thought it was kind of a cool thing. It sounds like everybody enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. glad to be back. It sounds like, just kind of as a heads up, that next Sunday we will probably, unfortunately, not be doing the session because it is Mother's Day and we will be spending times with our moms. So, it is kind of unfortunate that all these holidays line up, but following Sunday after that, we will be hopefully back to our main schedule. In terms of other streaming for me, I will probably be back on my normal schedule. My work stuff is kind of up in the air at the moment, so we will see how that schedule works. But until then, everybody have a good day. I might be back later today with maybe some like Jedi Survivor or something. I haven't played that game yet, and it was on sale because of Star Wars Day, so I might be back. I might not. I honestly don't know. I have a lot of stuff to catch up on since I was gone for last week. But yeah, thanks again for everyone for watching. I'm really glad to be back doing this. It was a lot of fun, but I will see you guys later.